Hi guys, Nate here at MyMOD, back again with another GTA series video. This week we're looking at the arcade and what I think is an absolutely necessary purchase if you're planning to grind your way to riches on GTA Online.
Soul making, sound shaking, earth quaking, change.
But yeah, here's video getting. Going through the back of your arcade gives you direct access to the basement, so it's much more appropriate if you require the master control terminal or the heist board. Just a heated word of warning to anybody watching this video that are progressing in GTA Online. The arcade can only really be fully optimized when you have a full portfolio of businesses already. And the reason for that is an additional optional extra purchase that you can make in your arcade, known as the Master Control Terminal, which I'll discuss a bit later on in the video. The reason that I made this purchase was its proximity to the casino. The difference in arcade prices really is determined by the location and the exterior design of the arcade, which can't be adjusted. So you can't change the name of the arcades. If you see what you see on the Dynasty 8 foreclosure list, then that is what your arcade will look like on the outside. Location really does help with this one, especially if you're doing the casino heist, because in the setup missions, at the end of the missions, they require you to go back to your arcade to complete. So if you had Pixel Pete's, for example, which is in Palito Bay, all the way at the other side of the map, at the end of every mission, setup mission for that heist, you're going to have to go all the way back up there, which can be an absolute nightmare. The ones in North Hollywood are good options as well, but they seem to be a bit more expensive than the ones on the east side of the city. The heist board is divided into three parts: the setup, the prep, and the heist. My payout for the heist, as you can see, is about 1.5 million. You can improve this payout depending on how well you and your squad perform when you do the heist. And it's worth noting that the payout is the total number that has to be divided amongst you and your squad. So that's not what you will receive, that's what the total number of the heist is. And then what you'll have to do as the heist leader is divvy that number across your squad mates. And you're the one that determines the numbers, the amount of people doing the heist, and the percentages, the payouts that they will receive. A weapon workshop is found here. The more you progress through the heist, you'll see that the crews that you hire will then start to inhabit your arcade, and they'll bring the weapons workshop with them, so that you can upgrade your guns to the Mark II levels, and restock for specialized ammo like explosive rounds or incendiary rounds, anything that you've adjusted with the Mark II guns can be restocked here. You can also buy additional garage space to store personal vehicles as well as heist vehicles, but this isn't advised if you're looking to conserve cash. You know, besides being a hub for the heist, and more of the reason why I purchased the arcade was the access to a thing known as the Master Control Terminal, which is a smart supercomputer that has access to the internal computers of all your other businesses in the game. So the upside to this is that all of your businesses can be managed from one site. So no longer is there a need to travel to all of your different businesses to resupply or sell. This is a major game changer. This is what decides the most effective tactics available, really, for your enterprise, and it should not be overlooked when you're trying to optimize your playstyle. This is, I would go as far to say that this is the greatest individual purchase you can make on GTA Online, providing that you have the infrastructure in place already. Where there's so many ways to make money with the arcade, there's also loads of ways to waste your money as well. So the property itself has extensive customization options. You can rack up a ton of money real quick just by spending it on cosmetics or superficial elements. So really, I would avoid all that at start. A good principle to go on would be that by completing the heists, that money that you earn from the heist would then go back into the arcade for you to buy things. Then, if you could base your gameplay on that principle, then apply your money in better ways, shall I say. So maybe try that. So as much as I said that it's probably not worth you buying all these superficial elements or these, cosmetic elements to your arcade, they do actually generate some passive income. Unlike the nightclub, you don't have to maintain a popularity meter to generate passive income from the nightclub. But in order to improve the amount of income that you receive from your arcade, you have to buy more cabinets and make your arcade look better. The more money you spend on it, the more passive money that you will receive that you can pull from the safe inside of your office. Just be aware that a fully maximized arcade with all the options included can cost up to 15 million GTA dollars. So it's not cheap. So that was a look at the arcades and a little bit, about how they operate and the best ways that you could possibly make money from the arcades, and in doing so reduce the amount that you spend as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Next week we're looking at the nightclub, and I don't know if we've got much more videos to do in terms of walkthroughs for the businesses, so I'm going to have to think about maybe another series that we're going to run for GTA Online. If you've guys got any suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comments because I always like to hear them. I will reply back to you as well. And we'll make sure that we keep the content exciting for you guys and recurring. And of course, GTA Online is being revised for the later stage of 2021 this year. So I'm going to be doing as many videos as I can in order to help you guys for when the update comes out and all of the new players that have never played GTA Online before will jump in. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.